All right, what is going on, everybody? So I've had a lot of questions about this multicam setup, so I'm going to do one here today. We have a storm coming right behind me, so I'm going to do this pretty quick, but I do want to go from start to finish and show people how to do this. I use this pretty much every day, and I use 2 iPads, so a total of 3 iPads for my setup. So I'll show you how you connect them. And then if you want to do more, you would just do the same setup that what you would have here, okay? So that's really what it would be as you go through. So the first thing is, as I turn on this iPad, and I have wires that I actually run, so I will actually have it connected, one behind, one over here, and they're plugged in all the time, because it will drain your battery. When you're doing an iPad, just in a heads up, the setup is going to be, I have to have it pretty far away on the face-on view. Now you could get like a wide-angle lens adapter, but that's just know that, like, hey, that especially with this iPad, I'm not even sure if you can go to a change. This is a newer one with the multiple camera lenses. I'm not even sure if you could do that anyway. So just keep that in mind as you do it for your face-on stuff. And I'm also in the landscape mode as we do this. So let's go ahead, let's run through this real quick. So the big thing that we are going to do is, as I'm firing up my Flightscope, I will get my iPads going. And so the first thing you have to do, obviously, is connect to the Wi-Fi on your device. Okay, so the biggest thing you have to know is when you're doing this, you're going to have what's called an operator. So this is my operator, okay? It's basically the iPad that I'm using. So like when I have my setup and I've got an iPad back here and I've got an iPad over here, I'm controlling everything through this, which is nice because I can just have them going. The shots register on the Mevo, and then we are good to go. And so I can just be over here with the student, take a look at their swings. I can see the swing from over there, the swing from here, and I don't have to move around a bunch, which is really, really nice. So we're gonna fire up a session. I'll get this set up again. We got a storm coming, so I'm gonna be putting this away pretty quick. So it's probably not gonna be the most accurate, but we'll get it there. From there, what I'm going to do is actually get my video screen up. So once I get the video screen up, okay, so you can see right now I've got nothing going on. What we need to do then is we need to actually, let's pull up our multicam, okay? So I'm gonna go into my other iPad. So again, you would just, if you're doing this with one, you just repeat. What you need is this multicam app, okay? So it's down here. It's just, it's the Flightscope logo with a camera lens. And I click that and I'm gonna open it, okay? And so all I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm connected to the Wi-Fi of the Mevo Plus. If I do that, we're basically done, okay? The only other thing then I have to do is go into camera mode in my Mevo Plus app. So I have to do that, and let's do this. Okay, so let's go ahead, and you can see I actually has already pulled it up. All I do here is click where it says multicam 2. You can see all your cameras. You know, if I want the Mevo camera, I can click that. If I want the for this iPad, when it says iPad, that's actually, you can see here I am. This is the iPad that I'm using to run the FS Golf. But if you want your multicam iPad, you just see it here, multicam server from iPad 2. And I'm gonna click that. Now, I have it set for the 2 camera modes because that's what I normally do. I could click this box in the top right, make it a 1. You could actually go 3, 4. I believe you can only do 2 multicams at a time, and then you could use like the device, or you could use this iPad. That's all I've been able to do so far. It might not be true, but that's all I've been doing as I've done it. And then we go from there. We're ready to roll. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's set this up. I'm gonna make sure I'm armed and ready. My tilt's a little off. Again, I don't have this perfectly set, but let's go ahead and hit a shot. So this is nice when I do this. What I actually do is I actually get a TV here too, so I hook up my iPad to that TV, so it can actually be like a live look at what's going on. So that's pretty cool too. Let's hit a shot. Lag shot, first swing of the day, nice right shot. Hit it nowhere. And so there we go. You'll see when you do this on the bottom left, it actually pops up with that swing. I don't have a source selected on the right. So from here, you can see it go. So depending on how fast you swing, okay, you might see that the swing starts in the middle. You can go through and adjust your settings. For me, mine typically start, this one's a little later, I think I swung a little slower, but mine typically start right after the club has been taken away. So something I'm trying to get Flightscope to maybe adjust is having a little bit more time on that front end, because it seems like it just right after the club starts is when you see that swing. So that's what you're going to get though. But it's a really cool tool. I love it. I use it every day. Wish I kind of swung like that all the time other than hitting it right with the face. But that's how you set it up. So again, it's really pretty simple. You have your operator, which one you're going to kind of control the Flightscope golf app from. You do that, you go to the camera mode and make sure you're connected to the device. And then from your other devices, you have to get the MultiCam app. That's different than the FS Golf app. And if you do that, you just you connect to the Wi-Fi, the Flightscope Wi-Fi again, just like you do with the FS Golf app, and you will see that it's going to let you connect. And then you go in and you do have to select your source. You do have to do that. You have to do that as you go through. I do like that they do have some options for you to kind of change post, see what you got going on. But that would be what you're looking at. Okay, so that's how we use this. This is how I use it. Again, this is how I set it up. I just pull them out. It actually, once you get it set up, it's very, very quick, which is my favorite part. So I have this set up within a few minutes and keep it up for the day. So that's how I do it. But if you have questions about it, please let me know. And yeah, leave those comments down below and I can answer them and help you out as much as I can. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Click that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already, and we'll see you in future videos. Peace.